What is going on, guys? Sean Don is back with a technical analysis of a little different sort. Here we have a double view of Tyler Hewitt throwing the weight. Tyler got a technical analysis done, I think, just about 3 months ago, back in August, as he was learning to uh, throw with a four-turn technique. And here we have him today throwing weight, 3 turns, smart move. Yeah, so we're just going to take a look at primarily this view first, and then we'll go back through quickly afterwards and check out the side view to see how posture and some other things are looking. And I'm outside, so hopefully there's not too much ambient noise. It's a quiet morning here in Chula Vista, so let's get into it. Okay, so one more time, looked at the right view, now let's look at the left view. Pretty solid all around, a decent throw. So breaking it down frame by frame, like I said, this back view or this right view I'm gonna look at primarily first, and then kind of cross-reference it with the left side as I go through, but then go back through afterwards and check the left side. So starting with the wind, like I said, I'm generally not a fan of that, but I know some coaches still think it's the way to go. So it's whatever. And I think, Tyler, honestly, you do a decent job of it. You stay nice and long and relaxed through the winds. But so even so right here, I'd say try to get your hands up and set your posture. So your shoulders are forward and your hips are back, your arms are long. But this posture as you come through here is going to be repeated in after the ball actually passes around your head, and it's going to make things really hard. And the reason why I'm not a fan of the winds, go check out my How to Throw Weight Like a Boss video. It's getting much more relevant now that it's about indoor season. Yeah, like I said, not a fan of winding the weight because it kind of comes down and crashes and breaks posture and makes things really hard, and you don't really accelerate at all through this first turn. But like I said, I think you do a decent job. I still would not recommend sticking with the wind, but like I said, it's up to the coach and it's up to you. But if you are going to do the winds, think about so this preliminary swing. All right, as you bring it across, think about, like I said, set your hips already. So hips forward, shoulders back, bent knees. Set your posture for the throw before you even begin your preliminary swings, because once things are moving, it's going to be much less consistent. And then as you come through, all right, so your shoulders should be back over this left side, hips forward, and I want your hands to stay above your belly button. I would say up near your sternum, ideally. So hands are down. They drop down again, posture's a little broken, ball goes low, ball comes high, and then what goes up must come down, and what goes down must come up, so then it comes back down and crashes on you. And so as you come through, I mean, you do a good job, a decent job of waiting for the ball as it comes through. This left side leads just a hair, but so now let's check out this view over here. You can see, like I said, as you come through, your posture's broken, hips are back, shoulders are forward, just a hair. But then you do, and once again, you can see this left side, your eyes are looking kind of camera direction, ball's still back at 0. Left shoulder, left hip, left knee, left foot is open to this camera view. Left side leading, just a hair. Right side starting to work better, though, compared to the last time I did a technical analysis on you. The right side's turning with the ball better, and the left side, both sides of the body are turning with the ball better. This right side still gets left behind just a little bit here, but you can see you're really chasing that right knee, that right hip towards the ball as you go through single support, so that's very good. But then, in a very early catch here, this is not ideal. I know I do this, I'm not a fan of it. But I think that's a result of this very good right leg drive towards the ball, hip towards the ball in this single support. That's a very good movement, but you need to let the ball come around longer and let the ball pass more and calm down this left side more. And I think if you flattened out the wind and the entry, so like I said, hands about sternum height, just about your chest height, Work the ball in flat around, let it pass, calm down that left side, work it together with the ball, and then that right foot will get down a bit more even. The problem when you get this right foot down so quickly and so towards the sector is that it blocks this left hip from being able to, or blocks the right hip from being able to get through. Imagine it's like in the shot put and discus. If your feet are closed off, if your left foot is in front of your right foot in the power position, you can't quite get your hip through and get all that power into the throw. And same thing happens in the hammer. If you catch too deep or too forward, or there's too much of a stagger between your left and your right foot, like there is here, is about probably 6, 8, 12-inch difference. It really blocks out that right side from working well. But that being said, this right foot is turning so much better than the last time I did an analysis on you, Tyler. So great job grinding that out over the past few months. But then I feel like as you get through, so like I said, this right side's working well, left side's working well. At a certain point, you have to pull that left side away because your feet are so staggered, and that comes right about there. Or actually it comes, okay, so actually no, I think you do a good job of holding that left side. You're staying down on that left leg. Very good job. This is so much improved compared to the last time I saw you throw. But then this right foot just comes up early as a result of not being able to get the hip all the way through. Like I said, ball should be, let's see, foot comes up in this view as ball is just, I think, and these aren't perfectly synced up, but they're pretty close. The right foot comes up at ball is about 45 rather than 90. Once again, same thing, that left side was leading just a hair in the first turn, so the left side leads a hair in the second turn, and that very staggered catch in the first turn is why this right foot is coming up so early. Once again, I have the same problem. So then, as you come through, another quick little sneaky step, you're starting to get the shoulder lean and hips are back. Posture's not as great here, once again, because you had to pick that right foot up so early. And now you're more evenly, you're catching more even with the feet, but hips are back and shoulders are forward. Bad posture here, or subpar posture. And then because of that, now you see this right foot start to shut off. Posture breaks, right foot shuts off. Boom. Look at that. And then left side takes over more. So this is a very, your right leg is still with the ball, but that right foot, once again, is going to plantar flex. And you're trying to get the knee across, but that right foot quite isn't working like it's supposed to. Like I said, that plantar flexion going into the final turn. But once again, solid bent left leg, solid there. But once again, just kind of coming up early. Left side's pulling back because that right side gets shut off because of the posture. And then ball gets free, forward, you see the pulse. A little high in single support, you see you're getting yourself pulled up just a little bit. Right foot, here's more of this lean that's going on. Hips are tilted, shoulders are tilted. Same thing you can see here, just a little bit. Whereas you had this very good direction forward, now that left shoulder pulling down and away from the ball as it goes through single support and through 180. You're losing just a little bit of direction and energy towards the sector, so you're losing that pendulum motion. Catching kind of late, 90 degrees, but you're more over this left side, but this left foot is not great. Once again, left side leading through this final turn. Left foot clamps down, left shoulder leads, and then right foot doesn't do much, and then it starts finally getting in just a little bit. Funky finish right here. That hurts my back just watching, but you know, you can do that and you're pain-free. Good. But yeah, just a little jerky through the finish. I would say don't prepare so much. So like if you can get more of this left side and you can get your hips and shoulders more level through here, you'll land with your weight more back over this left side. Your right foot will come down earlier naturally. You'll catch the ball back more, and then you'll be more balanced as long as you stay down and don't stand up through these legs too early. So you see this frame right here. That's the left side tension. That's left side pulling. And then you finally get that right side in just at the last second. And that weird, funky kind of pull-off finish like I saw in your last video. But yeah, so like I said, overall pretty good, especially for winding the weight. The biggest thing is going to be keeping it flat, working it long, and using that right side more, calming that left side down. Same stuff as before, sort of, but you've definitely come a long way. And this is the weight too. I'd like to see what your hammer looks like now, because I bet you it's much improved as well. Hopefully 4 turns is still going well and you didn't give up on that. But yeah, let's just go through and I'll look at this this posture right here. But yeah, a little broken posture there. Left side leads. I already said that. Right hip does a great job chasing, but it's almost sacrificial. So it's like you feel this tension, and then you sacrifice that long double support to catch early. And that's what you do, but I think that kind of bites you in the butt. So I think you need to let the ball go longer left and longer in the entry, longer double support. You'll get more weight on that left side and drive that hip towards the high point. And do the same thing, you just need to wait a little bit longer before you do it. And then right side comes through, left shoulder. But yeah, so this view right here, you can see this left hip go back away from the ball to get that right side around. Feet are tight. And then left side pulls back more. You can see, once again, posture's not ideal here. Shoulders are forward, hips are back, and then as you turn, the shoulders shift back. So this is the pendulum motion that I always talk about. And you do a good job of it in the second turn. But then that left shoulder is a little tight, you can see here. Pulling away from the ball once again. Left side goes away, right side to get through. And then as you come through, decent direction, decent right knee drive, but then you get a little wide and a little high with this right leg. And then because of that, you catch late. Left foot shifts, or kind of comes off the ground a little bit. And then as you come through in the finish, as you can see, it's mostly left side and a little right side. So yeah, hopefully you're picking up what I'm putting down. Like I said, flatter entry, more right side, let the ball go longer, calm that left side down, and then really set that posture before you even start, because it's the weight throw, and if there's even a little bit of broken posture, it's going to exploit it. So hopefully that helps you out, Tyler. Like I said, much improved from the last technical analysis video I did, and I'll try to link that down in the description below for people to watch. If you want a technical analysis of your own, go to www.SeanDonnelly.biz and hit me up. And let's have you setting some PRs, crushing some goals, breaking records, all that good stuff. Competition season is coming around. Now is the time. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Sean Don. Peace and out.